All right, everybody. It is 12:30, so we want to come on this afternoon and give you just a quick update on some things and let you know what's going on with our America It's Time to Pray event coming up tomorrow, as well as another special thing that we're going to be doing the next couple days. And this thing's just kind of snowballed over the last 24 hours or so. And so I appreciate everybody who's taking part. And so let me just bring you up to speed real quick. The Lord laid on my heart yesterday to come on here and make a call out to Christians everywhere to come and help us pray. And we are going to be doing that tomorrow at 7:30 here at the church. And what a blessing it would be if we could fill this whole hillside behind the church. I'm hoping to have to move this outside. I hope there's that many people here. And what a blessing it would be to fill this hillside. And we said this yesterday, and I was inspired to do this, or at least convicted about it by Brother Curtis Ponder, my friend. He put that he was talking about how the world, evil, darkness is gathering in droves, and I think we can show that light can do the same thing, and that we can come unified together and to pray for our country. But it's the only thing that's going to help. My people which are called by my name would humble themselves and pray. The only healing that could come to America is if we as Christians come together to pray. And so that's what we're going to try to do. And we're going to do that tomorrow night at 7:30. But, and I said this morning, I believe the best way to prepare to pray is to pray. And so we're going to do that today at 3 o'clock. The 9th hour. Luke chapter number 18, Peter and John went up to pray in the 9th hour, which is 3 o'clock. And so we are going to pray at 3 o'clock today. And we made a list this morning and had folks that were signing up beginning at 3 o'clock in 2-minute increments from 3 o'clock all the way up to, I think it was, 3:58 obviously, to 4 o'clock. We're going to pray the entire hour. And so we put that in 2-minute increments, which means we needed to fill 60 time slots, 30 today and 30 tomorrow. All of those are filled. Plus, we've started adding people to those times, and we've got extra people in each one. So we are really excited about that. So I'm going to come to you live today at 3 o'clock. We're going to kick it off. Myself and Brother Clint Boyer have that first 2 minutes. And so we're going to kick it off by praying. And then I'm going to spend the whole hour with you, remind you when it's your turn to pray. And then also, we're going to have prayer requests if folks want to comment those and things like that. I'm going to have things set up at my desk where it's a little bit more where I can see what's going on and things. And we may play some music and things like that. But nonetheless, we are excited about it. And thank you. I am so encouraged by the outpouring of support, not for me, but for the fact that we can come together as a church group. Again, I reiterate, this is not a call to one church. This is not a call to one denomination. This is not a call to one color. This is not a call to one community. This is a call to God's people everywhere. If you are listening and you believe in the power of prayer, this call is to you. That today at 3 o'clock, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and especially tomorrow night at 7:30 right here, 329 Longview Drive in Wartburg, we are going together as God's people, and we are going to pray and ask God to do what only He can do, and that is heal our country, our nation, beyond rioting, beyond much things that are going on. There's so much in our nation. Brother Bob Patnold was on his Gospel Late Night last night, and he made this statement. He said, he talked about encouraging folks. They play the national anthem when they sign off of their radio broadcast to encourage folks to pray for America. And he made this statement. He said, and we don't have to list things right now you need to pray about. And that is so true. There is so much that we need to be praying about for America. So we're going to come together as Christians. I encourage you. Many people have got on the event and said they're interested. There's a few that said they're coming. Whatever it takes to get you from interested to being here. I hope that'll happen. I'm praying that happens in your heart today. Not because I want you to come, but because I would like the community to see that God's people are coming together during this time to do what the only remedy we know, and that is to call on the Lord in prayer. And so that's what we're going to do tomorrow night at 7:30. But if you'll join us today at 3, I'll be with you Facebook Live from 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock today and tomorrow in that 9th hour as we prepare our hearts to come together and pray. And we're going to do that again tomorrow night at 7:30, but today at 3 and tomorrow at 3. I'll be live. The only place that you're watching this right now on our church members page, my page, the church page, and also YouTube. The only places I'll be live this afternoon will be YouTube and my personal Facebook page. So 3 o'clock today we'll go live, YouTube, my personal page, and 3 o'clock tomorrow, YouTube and my personal page, and then hopefully a large crowd will come together tomorrow night at 7:30, because I believe, and I know that you believe, it is time to pray. And I'm well aware that you can pray in your home. I'm well aware that there's some folks that are going to watch this that you're hundreds of miles away and there's no way you can be here. But I want to encourage you to make the sacrifice. If you are in driving distance tomorrow night, I want to encourage you to make the sacrifice. Cancel some plans, whatever, to show how important it is that we come together and pray. If what you have going on can possibly be preempted, to meet together as God's people tomorrow night at 7:30 on this hill and call out to God in prayer, then I would ask you, I would beg of you to come and do that. Please, please. Please share the video. Let folks know what's going on. We have sent out invitations to Executive Langley. We've sent out invitations to Sheriff Potter, who indicated that he planned to come. We have sent out invitations to Representative Wendell, Senator Yeager, Mayor Dagley. I'm sending out invitations to. I've sent out many invitations to pastors and preachers, and whoever's here. I want our government officials, our law enforcement officers to know that the church is praying for them. I want our country to know that we're praying for them. I want our community to see that we're praying for them, and I want folks to see in a time. Listen, I'm not trying to be ugly or rude or anything like that, but the world is watching us be separated. The world is watching us be divided. All you got to do is get on social media, on your Facebook page, and see that the church, the world, the country is divided. But I want at least our community and our area to see for if only for 30 or 45 minutes, that a group of God's people can come together and be unified on one thing. And that one thing is we believe there is indeed power in prayer. And we're going to come together tomorrow night at 7:30, and I hope that you'll come and join us. And I hope you'll join us back here at 3 o'clock today. Have your prayer requests ready. For those of you who have signed up, be ready to pray. If you haven't signed up yet, get a time. I still got to assign a time to a couple folks who've commented since I've been on. But get a time, nail it down. We'll get 2 people in each category, and we're going to pray at 3 o'clock today from 3 to 4. Today and tomorrow, and then we'll come together tomorrow night at 7:30 right here at the church. So God bless you is our prayer. We'll be back with you at 3 o'clock on my personal page and on the YouTube channel. We love you. Hope you have a great